Yo, what's up? It's Armpit Salad. Do I need the headset? I don't. I really don't need the headset. But we're gonna use it. Apparently, we have a quick little review right now. Let me fix Matt Happy, and we're gonna see how this goes. All right. Should I turn on the other light? Let me just turn it on. Okay. There we go. That I don't know. That light is a little bright. Let me stay back a little bit. I think if I get one more little filter type thing behind it or in front of it, it should be fine. But you know, you're gonna see bright ass light. I might actually hang it. I have my first light up on the ceiling or towards the ceiling, so I might put another one right here so that it just doesn't have this bright ass effect. Because when I put this near, you know, you can't see shit. But I'm just gonna get right into this review. We're not gonna do like a 40-minute review. We're just gonna talk right into it. I'm not feeling good. I don't know if it's the arthritis or the rheumatoid. If I'm having a flare up or something, but I woke up feeling like crap. My organs. So then I'm pretty sure it's like, well, why are you gonna smoke weed? Yeah, it helps me. So, what do we pick up? Let's just right into it. Let's look at the hand cam. This is Solis Grunts, all right? Solis Grunts. These are littles. They're basically just all the small nugs that you don't want to put in a big ass jar or in somebody's big ass 8 or their big ass half or whatever. They're regular. They're just not the regular size nugs. You know, nice fatties. These are just small little nugs that, you know, they're like, hey, we'll just move these out and sell them for cheaper. Right off the bat, smells great. Hold on, wait. And this is the one thing that I noticed with all of these littles, that whenever I buy them, it doesn't matter if it's from Dang Bag or Solace or there's another one I forgot what it's called. I think Kiaba. Is a little stressy. When you smell, you can smell that little bit of stress at the bottom of it, you know? Like I smell that typical green foresty flower, and then at the very bottom note, there's like this almost not pepper, but it's like a spicy type of think of like a chili powder. You ever smelled Lucas? You ever smelled the candy Lucas? It's like powdered chili with some sugar in it. That's what it smells like. Not hardcore, not like, but a little wag, you know? It's like, oh, I can smell a little bit of Lucas in there. Is it bad? No, because I've had some that smelled incredibly like Lucas. And when you smell those, you know you're getting a stress bomb. This, it smells better. In fact, the Grunts smelled a little better than the Wakanda that we had. We had another Solace. This is Wakanda. This one had more of a stressy smell to it. I didn't complain though, because we knew what we're getting ourselves into. If we still have all these diamonds here that we gotta, you know what I mean? We still got diamonds. We gotta dab. Look at that. All right, big ass diamonds. There's another one in here. So we're not looking for top notch because we're just gonna mix these top notch diamonds with the urban amplify. It would be stupid to waste 40, 50 bucks on an ink, you know? So we're gonna go right into some nugs. Let me show you what a nug looks like before we go. This was just opened right now though, so you can see the label that just been ripped. This is a 25%, this is 26% hybrid. These are grunts. Now, if you don't know what grunts are, let's see, the terpene file. The terpene profile is the caryophyllene, and then, or caryophyllene, limonene, and linalool. The from what I know, the limonene and the linalool should be more on the indicas type. From what I know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Don't take any of the information that I give you to heart. All right. But from what I know, those two are more on the indica base. So this it's grunts. It's from grunts, so it should be an indica dominant hybrid. I'm cool with that. I just hope it doesn't put me to sleep because that's not what I want. I wanted to kill the pain that I have right now, like in my abs. or I don't even have abs, but like in my intestines, in my gut. And it feels really, really. I feel like I ate something bad. I feel like I ate something bad. And my stomach is just not happy today. Oh, that was cool. That was. These two little nugs were able to make 3 bowls. All right, let's crack into it. We're just using this dirty ass rig. We're not gonna clean it. We're just gonna get into it. Ready? Have a good one. Or should I just change the water? I'll be right back. Let me change the water. Shit. At least let me do that. Ugh. Okay. We got it. I'm not really watching the live. Pardon me. Let me go to it right now just to make sure you guys aren't chatting me up.
I just heard this recently. Some get offended.
Dude, my organs feel crazy right now. Holy smack, man. Okay, so let's finish this up. Let's get this going. Legal state, I don't want to hear about it. Legal state, your boy has a rec, or I had a rec. I don't need one anymore because recommendation. It's because it's recreational now. Let's get into it. Cheers to get that. You see the big booties from the Overwatch ladies? Let's just take. The mic is in the way. It's cool. Ready? Cheers. We can't show it on the hand cam. Maybe if I could move the hand. Oh, yeah, we can. Ready? I'll find a way. Cheers. Okay. I'll move this hand cam like that. Cheers. I'm a corner burner. I burn the corner. Herb up there, so I don't smack it off the table with my hand or my arm. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. It's not even really a hand cam anymore. Let's just do it up here. Jeebus Murphys. I'm all trying to fucking bend down and get this shit going. Up here, cheers. I have a fan on. Hold on. Flavor-wise, it's a bit stressy. Like it tastes like. We're not gonna try to make it sound better than it is because then people are gonna be like, I don't know. It's decent. Flavor-wise, it's decent. It's not bad. It just, you can taste that it's a little stressy. Not too much, but you know, it is what it is. But it was a half for $49. I'm not gonna complain. $40 actually, because I had a 20% discount. This will last me a bit. Maybe not too long. About a week. All I know is that I feel like shit. I keep burping like that too. It's fucking gross. It isn't like nothing's coming up. It's just it won't stop. That's why it makes me feel like, oh, there's something in my guts that's just not sitting right. Yeah, I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling good at all.
Yeah.
Am I gonna vomit or something? I don't know. Let's go in again. Cheers.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, man, there's something up. The only thing I've really been doing is like doing a lot of is eating beans and drinking this iced tea from the market. Is it the iced tea? That should be like botched or some shit. Who knows, man? If it gets worse, I'm going straight to the hospital. Like I can't risk getting sick again. The last time I got sick, I was sick for like almost over 2 months. It was really legitimately like 7 or 8 weeks that I was sick. It was, or not 8, but 7 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks that I was sick. No immune system, or very, very, very low immune system with the arthritis or the rheumatoid. Cheers.
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't lie, so I can document it, just in case something happens. I'm not joking. My mom follows my page, so this would be like if I get sick or something, pass out or some shit. She'd eventually be able to say to me, like, "Oh shit, he went live," and he was complaining about stomach issues and burping a lot. I think I do. I think I'm gonna eventually I'm gonna end up vomiting. I think that's what's going on, and I think my body's getting ready to reject whatever it was that I had. I did what I normally do though. I had my allergy meds, and I took my antidepressant. Other than that, and then just smoking yesterday. But I had been smoking like all day yesterday. Well, not all day, but I was smoking yesterday. I smoked the day before. So I don't get it. I don't know why I would just randomly just start now, you know? I'm pretty sure once my body gets ready to expel whatever demon is inside of my gut, and I'll just rush to the bathroom, put my nose next to the toilet so I can smell it, so to give me asco, and just once I puke it all out, I should feel better. Let's get a cheers. You want somebody? Is it helping? Maybe, I don't know. I can't tell. My head feels better, but I still feel like still feel nauseous. Last one. Yo, you know what? There's one very, very obvious thing. Or not, okay. There's one very obvious difference between these Solis Wakanda nugs, right? And the Solis Grunts. And that is that the Solis Grunts are stickier and they are way more fresh than what I got with these. With these, I could, for the most part, crumble it, which is kind of what you want. Kind of. When you're rolling blunts. Alright, when you're... I personally prefer a little more on the moisture side. I want to be able to squeeze and feel sponginess in my nug, because that means it's, to me, still nicely hydrated. I know everybody has their things about them, right? What I would normally do is, even if my herb wasn't dry, even if it's fresh like this freaking grunts, like these grunts, these are really good actually. Shout out to Puff, and shout out to Solis for operating us this shit too, man. Hey, for real, appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be going back on disability soon. I'm not gonna have the money to be spending all this goddamn fucking $50 for an aid. That's a pretty damn good potency for what I paid for it, man. 50 or it's supposed to be $49 for the half ounce, right? And it's not dry, not brutally, nice and fresh. My fingertips are sticky, which is what you like, because that means there's nice coverage of some trichomes. You're not going to be getting some boosh. I dig it. Whoa, man, that threw me for a loop. But normally what I'll do, even though this is fresh, I would take a couple of nuts, throw them in here, and super hydrate them for like a couple of hours a day. At the longest, a day. And that's when you just take a Q-tip, take the cotton ball off the Q-tip, and you just put it in water, and just not squeeze hard, but just like, you know what I mean? Like, until water stops dripping off of it. And you're just sitting in there. Sit it in there. Let it do its thing. Put it in a dark spot though. You don't want it to be in the sun. The sun's gonna help it grow some shit. But put it in a dark spot. No longer than a day. That's just what that's what I do, okay? So what I'm explaining is what I do. I don't want to hear people say, oh, you're giving advice? No, I'm not. What I do is I put a nug in there. I take a Q-tip and I take the cotton off the Q-tip. I wet it and I squeeze the water like this until it stops dripping, and I just throw it in there in a dark spot for at the longest a day. The longest. What'll typically happen, sometimes it'll come out like it won't pull apart. It'll like tear apart. What basically happens is, if I leave it there for a day, it's because I want it to be like, I want it to be overhydrated. I want it to be like, I don't want it to break apart easy like with these nugs. Let me show you what I mean. These have moisture in them, but they're still dry enough and ready enough to where I could just pull them apart, right? See, easy as that. I'll try it again. Until it's close again. See how it just breaks apart? Because it still has dryness to it. You have to squeeze it to feel that moisture. What I do with that cotton ball, having all that, not a lot, but just with that moisture in there and how it humidifies, it would come back out and it would be kind of stringy. Not bad, but just like you would see, like, oh, and then it would break. And I would be able to tell that it was overhydrated. Why? Because to me, it was like the hydration inside of the flour was helping steam the flour while I was cooking it. Is that what happens? Who fucking knows? Who cares, man? Do you throw salt over your shoulder when something happens? You don't walk under ladders and shit. You won't open an umbrella in your house. If you have a superstition, then be quiet. That's my superstition. It's not even a superstition. It's just I personally feel it. Because when I did it the first time, I wasn't trying to get higher. When I did it the first time, it's because I had some punk ass weed. I had some Mega Reggie over in AZ. Mega Reggie. And I had to do something about it. So I left that bitch in there for a day. And when it came out, it was like, oh shit, but it was a little stringy. Like it was pulling apart almost like string cheese. I'm not saying it's stretched. What I mean is like, when instead of it snapping, it would like, you had to pull it because it was wet. Like if you're pulling a petal or a leaf apart, there's a difference between when a leaf is a little brittle and you're not pulling it, you're more just pulling it and it snaps because it's dry. not too dry, where it breaks in pieces. You know what I mean? But let me just get to the point. I was like, okay. Well, first I thought, oh fuck, this isn't gonna be too damn wet. It's not gonna. It's not wet, but you know, I was like, it's gonna be too damn moist to smoke. Nope. And then I smoked the dry shit, and I smoked my wet shit. You know how I even did it? 24 hours later, a day. I don't know if it was exactly on the dot, but I know I was like, damn, it's like about the afternoon, right? This wet shit made me feel some type of way. Smoked it until my last one. Went to sleep, woke up, started the session with the dry one. The wet one was different. The wet one. I was like, since then I started super hydrating my shit. This will probably only go in there for about 4 to 5 hours because it's already hydrated. It's nice. I don't want to ruin it. If I leave it in there for a day, it's gonna be so like it'll be like not wet, but it'll be soggy. It'll just not be nice. Yeah, we don't want to do that. But that's what I noticed. Doing that really made a difference. So especially when it's sticky, oh my god, dude. I don't know what if it's a placebo effect. Well, good for me, right? Because I don't gotta do any additives and shit like that to get me a little more high. I just gotta add some H2O into the atmosphere. My shit, I love it. Ready? Let's take this dab. Let's rip this bowl. Shout out to Solis. Yo, like if you're gonna just be rolling blunts, if you want to pre-game some blunts, this is it, buddy. I've smoked a lot of mids in my life. Smoked a lot of mids in my life. These are really good mids. That was only two nugs. One small one, one regular. And when you smoke it, bro, you don't taste. It doesn't taste like dry stress. It tastes like typical weed with a very nice high hint of that foresty foliage, that greenery that you're so accustomed to tasting when you're smoking. It's that on a more. Okay, now we see why it says the limonene and the linalool. Those are kind of like bitter. On the bitter side, limonene is from there's like a lemon lime type of thing. So you don't taste that, but you can see where it's going. Where it's like, oh, okay, I get it. It's like bitter forest. It's really nice. I'm glad I got it. And to be honest, it's potent enough to where I'm not gonna feel like I gotta constantly take a bowl rip like every 2 hours because you know it's I peak real quick and then it drop. The main reason why you want to stay medicated or high is because if you're going through pain, you kind of want to be in that mode so that it's just like, this shit hurts, but I guess whatever. And that's how I deal with my pain. It's either that or a bunch of ibuprofen and painkillers, and I'm not gonna get addicted to painkillers. I would rather smoke way too much than be popping too many pills. I don't. It's easy for like when I start smoking cigarettes. After a while, when I want to, I just quit. But like with herb, it's different. Even when there's moments where even when I'm not in pain, I'm like, I don't want to bowl right now, and it's because of the flavor. I'm a smoker. I'm smoking like 2 packs a day, so I love smoking. It's the habit, and the thing is, with food, I don't get stupid high anymore. I don't get high to where I'm like, oh my god, no. you know, there's those moments where there's a few times where the something is like really potent, and I do get those that way, but I haven't had that happen in years. So now it's just like this, where I'm like, all right, cool. It's like those people that have 3, 4, 5 beers and they're still sober as shit. They just can't drive because if they'll blow a specific number. Now I get it. I still say don't drive. I'm not gonna just be like, all right, cool. I'm gonna start doing Uber now or some shit. No, I'm gonna wait like an hour and a half so that it gets out and then go back to my business. I'll be lucky if it goes an hour and a half. If it goes an hour, I'll be happy. If it goes an hour and a half, I'll be stoked. Because normally it goes 35 minutes, 40 minutes, and I'm just back to normal. Sucks. That's what high tolerance does. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and call it here, man. But yeah, Solis Grunts, not bad at all. For my first time, it was $39, $40 for a half ounce. It's not bad. Hopefully you have a good day, and I want to wish you a good day if you don't have a good day, and that's about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Have a good one. Oh, we didn't rate it. Not gonna lie, for mids, can't even say they're mids. These grunts definitely hit a lot harder than the Wakanda, and they're both a hybrid. This is actually 28% too. Do with that what you will. Or it might be that the Wakanda is more on the sativa base, because if that's true, then yeah, I would understand. Because I normally, when you smoke, or at least when I smoke sativa, I don't go for the head high. I go for the creativity burst and stuff. It really does. Like I'm like, got this, and I can focus on the rapid thought processes that ADHD gives. This is a really good combo. I'll let you know if I fall asleep in a touch-up, because that's normally what happens when I have indica dominance, is I fall asleep. But maybe this is just a sativa enough that it just took on the part of the sativa that gives you that little bit of energy that they claim. I don't think it gives you energy. I think what it does is like it's like how when they say if someone has ADHD, you can give them caffeine, and because you give them the caffeine, the brain goes, oh, we have a surplus of it, so it stops producing it, so they calm down. Or not producing caffeine, but producing the what is it, the serotonin or shit, whatever that causes you to get all hyper. I think it might be something like that. But I'm gonna stop rambling.